Hello, hello, hello. Just trying a few settings, you guys. Trying a few different things. Show chat. Alright, let's see here. Paul Philippines, what's up, Paul Philippines? I'm working on a couple things here. I gotta try to figure out here. Looking good, strong feed. What's up, Todd? What's up? Farting around with some of my stuff on the settings with YouTube. I changed some settings, so I just want to see how it all works. Plus, do another little live while I'm sitting here. See what kind of crowd comes through on a Thursday afternoon at 5 o'clock or whatever the hell time it is. Traffic is nuts. People are coming, people are going. I'm in my same spot as usual on my Mondays and Fridays. Traffic is hell. So if you got a question, go ahead and throw it out there. Otherwise, I'm trying some new things here. Show the chat. No. Gonna let you remember to guard your whatever. Okay. Huh, strange. Scuba Steve, hello, my man, hello. Enjoy Ganya. XS, how are you? So you can hear me and see me, that's good. That's good. Trying to figure out what else I wanted to check on this. Trying to make myself a moderator here. I should be able to do that. Okay, it looks like I can remove somebody. Looking young. Well, good. I'm feeling better. Man, the whole week I've been screwed up. I just put out a video. I was down doing some exercise and cruising around the parade grounds at Clark just to get some fresh air and stuff. Man, last few days I was sniffling, sneezing, runny nose, shitty. I think all the rain and pollution and everything else just kind of caught up to me. And next time you will get nice location for special private parties like birthdays, etc. Absolutely. Man, people be crazy around here. Georgie, my God, there's Georgie cruising through. Doesn't have his pool cue, so he's not doing pool league. Look at these cats sitting on top of their truck over here. What? Only in the Philippines you see shit like that. That is crazy. United States, you try to do that, you'd be pulled over and ticketed. And everybody be ticketed. The people on top, the drivers. Not here. It don't matter here. Just kill some time before the memorial for Chris Marshall tonight at Barbarino's Pub, Hensonville. Chad, I do not think you knew Chris. Australian longtime expat, was a great piano player. No, I did not know him. Piano player, man. I wish I could play a musical instrument, piano or guitar. Should be great. Some of these people are so talented. I don't feel like taking on a new hobby, so I miss that boat. Typical traffic. I think Thursdays are usually a little bit busier here on Red Street, so it should be nuts like this for the next 5-10 hours. I heard that Club Atlantis did their soft opening last night. Went by there today, there was all kinds of stuff laying in there. They hadn't cleaned it up yet. Looked like it was probably a pretty good time. Dollhouse is closed due to some remodeling. If you don't know, those two clubs have changed management. It's no longer under the management of Scorebirds. I think it's still owned by the people that own Scorebirds, but management has changed. And it's not really Wolfpack either. It's Steve, who owns Carousel. I think they're trying to work out a deal to get out of the Wolfpack and take over their own certain bars and give Wolfpack their... I don't know how it all works. Things have changed. Things are always changing here. You don't want to look at me. We'll let you look at that. Sweet little truck there for you, Todd. You should have one of those. The settings I thought I could mess with, I really can't mess with right now because they're, I think I need to have my laptop to take advantage of what I'm trying to do here. Super chats, top chats, no. That would be add. There's some things on my screen that I'm looking at, you guys. I can add paid for programming things. Try a couple other things here. I can make a short of this. I can turn off the video. I can turn off. You might be able to hear me now. So, just trying to familiarize. There's certain limitations you have working with your phone when you do these lives than if you have a laptop. If you have a laptop, you can do a lot more things. And I'm not going to bring my laptop down here. Oh my God, here comes Roselle and Carlos and everybody. Let's see if we can't get her on film here. Hang on, I gotta change my view here for a second. Ah, you wanna be on? Hello everyone! Hi! Did you play pool, obviously? Yeah. Right on. How'd you do today? Did you play? Did you win? Okay. Oh, yeah. We play at Tequila Reef tomorrow, so that'll be fun. First time we've ever played there. Do they? Tonight? How about P-Noise has something on Thursdays as well, I think. I saw some posting. ASAP. Okay. 8-ball, man and women, just individuals? Okay, maybe I'll come do some filming at least. I'm too good. I don't want to win everything. Good to see you guys. Yeah. I can't compete with Roselle. Well, that was cool. Great people. I don't know if you guys know, but Roselle played Efren and she beat him. He might have let her beat him, but she is one of the best females here in Angeles City in the regards to pool. Amazing pool player. Fun to watch. Filipinos are fun to watch. They play a whole different game than what we're used to. They play a defensive style game. In addition to offensive, it's amazing. See, excellent. Hello from Candy Palace. What size shirt did you need? It was 2X. 2X. I was just there today. I see Chris is back. I went in to see if Chris came back to work, and he's back at work. So that's good to see. And then also I hear that Candy White is open. So I put in a word to have Chris get a hold of Mark Savino to see if I can do a little touring in there. I can obviously do the lobby and I can do the rooftop if I wanted to, but I'd also, as long as I'm going to be there, I might want to make just a whole video on its own for that place, maybe show a couple rooms. But it sounds like people are still moving in and doing their thing over there, so that's cool. Why do I not sit on the other side with the plants? Are you talking across the way at Hammer Resto? I don't know how their Wi-Fi is over there. The Wi-Fi here at Phillies is past and proven. It's always worked very well. I've tried other bars and places and the Wi-Fi just doesn't really cut it. He played all around Angeles, the Marriott, several other places on Clark. Lately he was doing Thursdays at Barbarino's. He even played at Lynn and my wedding. Oh, nice. Nice. Sorry to hear he passed away. That's terrible. How old was he, Todd? Did you say? Hopefully he was old. I went to my barber today. I went and saw Jeff. Tended to my head because I needed to get a haircut. Well, the lady in there, she had 10 family members pass away in the earthquake in Cebu. 10 family members passed away in the earthquake in Cebu. I feel bad for her. That's just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Professor, whoop whoop. Todd in my neck of the woods the other day. Thursday live, you must have a date tonight. Yeah, Thursday live, pretty little crazy, right? I'm trying a few settings on the YouTube. I switched some stuff in my settings on my computer at home. Now I wanted to throw together a live and see what I could do on my phone to see if there's anything else I could change here. I need to add some moderators just in case people get out of control. There was no way for me to delete messages, so I will have to rely on some other people that are able to message to do some things. So that's kind of what's going on here. The small midi utility trucks are great, but very small cab. With the big feet, I cannot shift them unless I had a crew cab. He was about 60. Okay. Cool, cool. Where are you at, Professor? You're right here? You're around me now, or where are you at? Car. Wow. BMW 750i series. Wow, with a wrap on it. Jeez. That was nice. No, for the mod slot. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, I got you. Pom, 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 pom. Hello, hello. I don't know who that was. I don't remember. Should have had him on film. Maybe you guys could have helped, but I didn't want to film people all the time. You know the new regulations. Traffic is all right though. Then I got this TV screen back here. So far away and so small, I don't think that'll get copyright or anything, but any bets on how long it takes to change the Red Street sign back to Fields Avenue Walking Street? You think it'll happen by Christmas? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it'll take till like next July before that sign changes. They might be constructing the sign already, which shouldn't take very long, but I don't think they'll have it swapped out on both ends till July 2030. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Jesus. Everything around here is slow, just like traffic ready. Look at that Expedition. Wow, it's a big old suburban looking thing. I wouldn't want one of those. I own one of those in the States. I own the Denali, the Chevy version, not the GMC version, not the Ford version, but really like that plush, very comfortable, very spacious rides. You could lay a 4x8 sheet of sheetrock down with no seats in there and not have any issues. Lay it totally flat. Rain alert, 12 miles away, 50% chance. Okay. I get updates on my weather app constantly. Official order was within 60 days as per the mayor and removed from all public records. Wow, really? So they're gonna strike Red Street off of all public records and change the sign back within 60 days. I think that came out probably like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, so they're already 21 days into it. That dude almost got hit by a motorcycle. Wow. Look at the traffic here, the chaos. These are the times you would love to have a motorbike. Traffic was backed up past ABC on my way here. Thank God I had a motorbike. Otherwise, I'd probably still be sitting there in my car. Are Germans on the stage in AC? Germans, no. No. I know of a couple foreigner Germans, but female Germans, no. Nothing. Wow, nuts. They did let an ambulance go through in this heavy traffic when I was coming in. Everybody's spread out, which is something you don't commonly see, is ambulances getting the right of way here. It will not happened within the time set by the mayor? Why do so many officials here think, say it, and it happens? I might have to meet the new mayor, old John. I actually wanted to give Pogie a call and see if we couldn't get together again and see how his new congressmanship is going. Congressman. I know he was looking forward to his less active role. As mayor, you're constantly dealing with everything around here. As congressman, you're not as busy. I haven't seen him in, I don't know, haven't talked to him since the last interview we did, but we'll see how that comes about. Tito George's Travel. Go to Walking Street, Pattaya for Germans. There you go. Russians, Ukrainians or something. Saudi Arabia or Indians? I don't even know what you call them. Arabic? Saudi Arabia? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to disrespect or saying something wrong, but when we were there, there was quite a few. There was like a lot younger crowd. There was more nationalities than I could even think of there. It was very family oriented too. There was a lot of kids. This walking street has a lot of kids on it all the time as well, but that walking street is so huge. Children and families everywhere. German pub, bakery. German pub, no. German, yeah, wait a minute. The Bayern Stuben, that German out there? Yeah, there's one out by Amiga Tour and Travel. The Bayern Stuben, I believe that's German. Amiga Travel and Tour is moving, switching locations here soon. In fact, they're going to be down this street here, not Red Street, but down this street at the end is where you're going to find Amiga Travel and Tour. I don't know how quickly they're going to be moving there, but that's where they're going to be moving to. Walking distance. Yeah. Damn the sign. Finish what they're doing in the middle of the street. Exactly. That's ridiculous. That traffic, it's screwing up traffic like you wouldn't believe for the last 2 months. It's terrible. And they keep digging new holes. I don't know. I don't even know if they patched in all the piping to what they had to do. I was trying to peek in there. The one they buried, and I don't even think they hooked anything up. I don't know. Crazy. It's just some of the construction around here. I think they're just going through the motions, but I could be wrong. This is Traffic Live here. Coming to you live, Traffic Central. The corners of Fields Avenue, and I have no clue what this street is right in front of me. Crack me up. Raymond Street. Okay, this is Raymond Street. Gotcha. Perfect. Thank you for that, Ricky. Professors staying home more because of the traffic. Makes sense. Absolutely. I think a lot of people are opting to not travel in these later afternoon hours because this is ridiculous-corn. Absolute ridiculous-corn with the traffic. Manuel A. Rojas. They're trimming the palm trees here on Manuel A. Rojas, which is just the street on this side of Astro Park there, which is also known as Bayanihan Park. I think that's the official name. Astro Park is something from the past, which a lot of people still refer to it as, but it's Bayanihan. Let me show you. There's a road right there. You see it. And it's all lined with palm trees, and they're cleaning up these palm trees along there. You can't see it through these trees that are there right now, but it's funny because a few days ago I was thinking that when I went by there, I'm thinking, man, those palm trees look like shit. All the old palm fronds or branches are hanging straight down, which is actually a safety hazard. Good thing there's nobody that really walks over there. But they've started to clean them up, and it's really changing the appearance of that whole area there. It looks awesome. Oh my God, traffic's gone. What happened? Maximus, good morning. I think that street is Mitchell. Is it Mitchell or Raymond? Look at that, traffic's caught up. No way. Give it 3 minutes, it'll probably be jammed up again. The diagonal street behind Fields is Mitchell. The street parallel to Walking Street is Mitchell. Oh, I gotcha. So this back street is Mitchell. This is Fields. This is Mitchell. Yeah, I think you're right. That's right. It said that on the sign at Amiga. The sign says that they're moving soon. And I believe you're right. I think it did say Mitchell. So, okay. So this is Raymond. This is Raymond. Okay. Hammer's all lit up over here, as usual. Their sweet ass screens kicking it. Love that. Man. And I see one customer. Phillies here. Maybe has 10 customers. So it's a good time to come to a live when it's kind of dead. I think people are transitioning or getting ready for their evening out. I know MGC now opens at 4. They don't have a midday shift any longer. They stay closed till 4. Some of the girls work from 4 to midnight. Other girls come in at 6 and work 6 till 2 a.m. So from 6 till midnight, every single girl is on duty at MGC, if you guys wanted to know that. As for the Walking Street bars, or Red Street bars, I'm going to just keep calling it, I'm going to get rid of the Red Street terminology. It just doesn't make sense. I'm just going to call it Walking Street from now on again, because it's going back to that. I think their shift changes at 5 to 6 or 7. I could be wrong. That's where you get your keys made, Professor. Absolutely. I don't know how many times I've had keys made down at that little shop down there. Straight across the street, there's a little hardware store or hardware, whatever, ice makers. Just to the right of that, if you're looking at it from the key place, is where that the new Amiga is going to be right there. Wow, talent. Used to be Karaoke Road along the park there on Mitchell. Where's Junior? Uh-oh, Barry. Now that you said that, there goes Andre with his nice purple shirt. Now that you said that, he'll show up in the next 5 minutes. Get your keys copied on Mitchell. I've gotten keys made there too. Maximus, yes, yes. Mitchell used to have macho bars that the bar girls would go to spend their money on the male macho bars. I think there's still one or two along there. I could be wrong, but I think there's still one. Ooh, look at red shirt. Ooh, puny. I like that size. Tiny. Yeah, there you go, Maximus, my tattoo. I was thinking of adding to my tattoo today. I was going to change or add a little Thai flag. I got to add Pattaya and Bangkok on there and get a little Thai flag going. Uh-oh, what are we hearing here? They've been cleaning up a lot of little areas around here. I don't know if that's the new mayor or what's going on, but Police Station 4 there, for years, used to have old broken down cars parked across the street. Behind it, they used to have piles of motorbikes and old rundown shit and whatever going on. Well, then they had that Korean delegate come, because there's now a Korean help desk or something inside Police Station 4. So they cleaned all that up. Plus, I think the new mayor's having a lot of things cleaned up around here. Starting to really enforce the no parking areas. So if you got a motorbike or a car, I wouldn't advise parking anywhere around here that says no parking. They're acting a lot quicker on it now. You don't get a ticket, they just take your bike. As for cars, I don't know. I've never seen a tow truck tow a car here, but I don't think you want to run the risk. Streaming, live streaming seems to be the way of the future. Streaming anything and everything seems to be the wave of the future, you guys. I notice a lot of lives going on these days. And that's what they've even said that. And I'm surprised at how much watch time this adds to my channel. It's not immediate. I won't see the watch time from this live for 2 days after I post it, but it adds up rather quickly. Ding, 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 ding. Did I feel the earthquake? No, did not feel the earthquake here. I don't think anybody here around Angle has felt the earthquake. The only thing read about Red Street was the balance sheet for the project. All the money seems to be gone and the project is being canceled. So where is the money? Yes, yes. goes in the mayor's pocket. Yep. Politicians, contractors, they're probably all in cahoots. Oh my God, I can't believe traffic is caught up. That's great. Anybody know who plays football tomorrow morning? Or can you look? Thursday night football in the United States? I'm not even sure. There's the ugly tourist in his banana shirt. I think that was him. I don't even know his name. I just know him as the ugly tourist. Tell me what that sign says, you guys. What is that all about? I mean, that just seems ridiculous. They don't ever have any information on that damn thing. And what they do have is written in Korean. Seems totally ridiculous. Yeah. How are ya? It ain't the Titans. They haven't played all year. Oh my God, yeah. 49ers and the Rams. Okay. My fantasy football team is 4-0. 4-0, everybody. I fear that is over, though. I just lost Tyreek Hill from Miami for the season. I lost Malik Neighbors. I lost 2 wide receivers that I was starting every week are no longer playing this season. You gotta be kidding me, that noise. Crazy. Our Philippine journey. I'm adding moderators, Mike. Plus I'm trying to, on my phone, on my main camera phone right now, I don't see the chat. It pops up for a few seconds and then it disappears. I don't have a side chat. I can't hide messages. I can't hide people. And I think it's only because I'm mobile. Maybe if I was vertical, I could change it. But I tried some of that. Plus, I changed some of the comments used to be strictly prohibited in my settings. I changed it to basic. Some of the people I hid back in the day, I've unlocked again so they can comment. Trying a bunch of different things on the mobile setup here because I don't want to bring my laptop down here. I know you bring your laptop over to Tequila and you have a lot more control. But me, I only do the mobile phone here. Use the mobile app. Unless there's something I don't see yet, but I just can't figure it all out. No. This is just straight through the YouTube app. I don't use StreamYard or anything. I just go right from YouTube. But I was reading into it today. As I was changing some settings, and it sure sounds like I could do a lot more. That's why I wanted to do this live. And again, I can't figure it out here, and I don't want to screw this up. So yeah, it's a crazy thing. You're very limited when you go live on your phones here. If I brought a laptop, I just see issues. I'd hate to spill something or for some issue or somebody to snatch and run. So I don't think I could catch them. I might be able to have a small burst for so many steps, but I'd die. Yes, my moderators, yes. So when I do my live tomorrow morning, I need to get the names right, because I looked up a couple people, but they don't pop up in the box where you put the moderator's name. So I'll be adding moderators as I go along here, because I always have the same people on my lives, and I'm going to need them to be moderators to help out, just in case, because I drop back from strict to basic. I fear it could get out of control, or people might get all crazy on here. So I need a little more control, or give people control to block people or hide people. Andrew G, I was just talking to Todd about this. Once the rainy season's done, I'll be hitting the road. And it seems like today is beautiful, but last night or yesterday where I'm living, holy shit, if it didn't rain for like 2.5 hours extremely hard. We have another typhoon that's brewing right now. That's gonna hit Luzon, I think probably tomorrow or whatever. We're gonna see rains again for the next few days. And that's the main travels that I'm gonna do, is around Luzon here. So once the rains are done, hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so, I'll try to get out and get somewhere. In fact, I was thinking of running to Subic today, but that didn't happen. Dan Soy, hello Dan Soy. Professor, game time 8:30 a.m. Our time, Amazon Prime, not worth the money. Yeah, I've never done the Amazon Prime deal. I got the Fire Stick, and it renders a little bit too much in the beginning of all those games. Then it locks in. You can see the live chat on the middle device while streaming on YouTube. After starting your live stream, though, the YouTube app, you can tap the chat window at the bottom of the screen to view. Chat window. You know, I tried that. In fact, let me try it again. I can bring in, it says show chat. I go to hit show chat, and it won't pop up. I've been trying that the whole time here, hitting a bunch of buttons. I guess I'll have to watch YouTube to figure out how to run YouTube. I'm the laziest YouTuber in the Philippines. Hate my phone, so I use your laptop. That's smart, man. You got so much more control. I like your setup, Mike. You got a great setup there. You're not even using StreamYard. You're using eCam or something, I think. I think you told me what you're using. It's awesome when I watch your lives. You got great control. Respond to and manage live chat messages. Yeah. Mods should not block or hide. The channel holder should have that power. Channel holder, yes. Mods can just... Yeah, you should have that. Hello, guys. How are you? Good. Good. Yes. You know, I use eCam. It's super versatile. Awesome. I love that eCam. That's so cool. So cool. couple Filipinos there. I don't know if they were looking to be on it or what they were doing, but I'll turn the camera around for a minute. What's going on behind me? Looks like ladies rugby. Ladies hugging. I don't mind that. Fury. Oh, Fury disappeared. Fury retracted a message. I saw something for a second and gone. Hello, hello. Your image and sound are great on my end. Good. Yeah, it usually hasn't been a problem. Is it Friday? No, Fury. No. It's Thursday. I'm trying new settings on some of this YouTube shit, and it's not what I thought it was going to work for work. So I'm just kind of showing the traffic, which was the beginning of all this, and it was hell. Now it's like free flow, which is nice. I don't see any lady boys. Do see a few freelancers. In fact, I see a whole curb load of freelancers across the street. Probably 5 of them, 6 of them. Yeah. Fury, are you here back in the... You're still out of town, I think, aren't you? Working hard, hopefully. Making that money. I don't even know what you do. You don't have to tell me, but I don't even know what you do. I am on Phillies Wi-Fi. Plus, I got data backup. But I find that Phillies Wi-Fi has always been perfect. I think one time it might have faltered on me, and I had to restart. But they got great Wi-Fi here. The only other place that worked out good was on Walking Street, Gazua. Gazua, which is no longer Gazua. It's, I don't know, some kind of makeup and something salon place now. I think they might have changed their Wi-Fi, so that spot I don't think is going to work. Western Field Sports Bar Wi-Fi didn't work out. So I'd like to do a little bit more on Walking Street, but I can't find a place that's gonna work. And then data, I think I've tried data before, and that drops as well, or it gets fuzzy, it gets intermittent. I don't know what's going on here. Why are there so many guys in this truck? What do we got going here? That's crazy. Good morning, Vietnam! The Serpent of Siena. Good morning. Good morning, Philippines. Yes. Any ladyboys giving the wiggle wiggle wiggle? No wiggles anymore, man. I'm disappointed. That was such a fun one. Still in Hong Kong at the moment. Hope to be back next week to sort something out there. Okay. Local bus. My goodness, there was a lot of guys on the back of that truck. Man, there again, you can't do anything like that in the States. When I was growing up, everybody had station wagons. They used to have a seat in the back of a station wagon with that fake wood grain shit. That seat was looking directly at the traffic coming behind them. It was facing, backwards. I don't think they'd allow that any longer. There's a lot of things from the past that they've changed over the years. The U.S. is so strict, so strict. I guess it keeps everybody safe, but I think it's over-patrolled, over-regulated. it's just a little too much political correctness. Traffic's starting to build again. I like the freedoms here. I like that I don't see highway patrol. I don't see police hiding behind every corner. I don't have to worry about stuff like that. Most states do not allow riders in the bed of a truck except a heavy. Yes, absolutely. I think when I graduated high school in 1987, we might still have been able to ride around. Well, I grew up in a small town, so we did things like that all the time. And I remember the police didn't really mind. As long as you were sitting down, you were probably up towards the cab more. If you're on the tailgate, which is never a safe thing to do when you're riding in the back of a truck, I could see them getting on you about that. But now, hell no. If you're in the back of a truck riding, you better be laying down where they don't see you or they're going to ticket you. We all draw our last breath. Sometimes we need rules to allow us to do things that mitigate risks rather than prevent risks. Yes, true. I mean, it's all there. I understand, but I don't always appreciate everything being overregulated and all that. Not that I really ever felt it. It's just some of the freedom, some of the fun times were cut back a little bit. Yeah. Hello. Wow, I didn't know she wanted to be on. Too late. She was in the last live. She actually said hi. Fun gal. She's cool. Riding in a pull-behind camper trailer. Hells yeah. Even fifth wheel or... My father, we had friends. Yeah, that's not going to help, police officer. You're not going to get anywhere faster by doing that. We had campers that you put in the back of your pickup truck, and we would ride in that. They had a little window up above the cab that me and my brother and sister would be staring out of as you're ripping down the freeway at 65 miles per hour. Holy shit, if we would have gotten in an accident, we would have been flying out that window. Or the campers, like you're saying, the pull-behind campers with the family back there having a good time. You got no control there. If you get in an accident, you're toast. At least a motorhome, you might see it coming, but a pull-behind camper, you got nothing. Morning, Chubs, 3:40 a.m. here. Stephen Peterson, what are you doing up in Pine River, Minnesota? Pine River, Minnesota. Holy shit, it's still dark there. It's probably like 62 degrees right now, in fact. God, it would feel so good right now. 62 degrees. I've worked on high-risk sites, but there's always one idiot that didn't know to not do things, but others who knew. Oh, if you fuck around, you find out. Yeah, absolutely, I know. When I worked construction, we had safety meetings every month. They always told us about the OSHA regulations, the safeguards we needed to take, the strap in, the harnesses, the scissor lifts and oscillating boom trucks and all that good stuff. And I understand it. In fact, if I ever was on any of that, I would always buckle in, because you never know. If we were ever shingling or re-roofing or anything, yes, there again, we would anchor our harness attachments so that we wouldn't fall very, very far. We had a pretty good crew. Half the crew was usually hungover, or some of them might have been drugged up a little bit. So I understand all that. And the fines that go along with that, I mean, they scare you enough. You hear about other contractors getting hit by OSHA and getting fined $100,000. Yeah, you don't want that. Any company you work for doesn't want that. Yeah, the siren, yes, yes. Oh, sorry about that. That was actually a good one. That was a quick cough. Last few days when I coughed, I would cough for about 10-12 seconds straight, and it was raw and it hurt like a bitch. It's gotten a lot better. Todd, when we went to lunch there, the garden, that's when all that coughing started. Holy shit. The more I talked, the more I coughed. I went home that day and I didn't do anything, and then the whole next day I didn't go anywhere. It was rough. I didn't take any antibiotics. I just took a few, I don't know, some kind of pills for dry cough and lozenges and a few things. Look at that guy over there. He's got a couple of girls in arm. He is loving it. I don't know if you guys can see him by the power pole there. What's going on, buddy? Wow. Have you seen the new walking streets in Pattaya? It's massive. Yeah, I was watching CJ Abroad's channel when he was there to see it lit up. Looks awesome. It's very tall, very wide. Looks great. 62 and clear, says the weatherman. Right on. Good guess, huh? 62. I checked the weather there on my weather app. If I swipe left, it checks out Lino Lakes, Minnesota, Angeles, and I think I checked Florida as well. Those are the three places I checked. I don't care about the rest of the world, weather-wise. You saw it on CJ's also. CJ switched his name again. Did you see that? It's all about CJ. I think it's called now. It's all about CJ. Check this out. Check this out. Eye in the sky is going crazy. It was just flipping around. I don't know if somebody controls that or if it just kind of spins on its own, but it was just turning. I think, yeah, there we go. Hello. It's watching me right now. Hey guys, wave. Everybody wave. Since he retired from the Air Force, CJ has really put on the weight. Has he? He's always kind of been that size since I met him. So I think he's a lot happier now that he's in Thailand. It sure seems that way. He sure buys a lot of camera equipment. When I moved here, I had way too much camera equipment. Thinking I'd use it all? No. Absolutely not. I use my phone. I use my GoPro or my DJI Pocket or my DJI Action. But I got like 2-3 other cameras. 4 different, I don't know. I just overbought. Then again, that's kind of the way of the United States. You own a lot more than you really need. You always want to have the latest and the greatest. And believe me, back when I worked at Best Buy, camcorders didn't last long. Everything was advancing so fast. And surround sound. I remember TVs when they sold the 3D. 3D was the big wave. That only lasted for like 8 months. Those TVs I don't think are even, I don't know. Or the concave TVs. Everything changes so fast. Gotta get ready, going to dinner at Tequila Reef tonight. Gonna have to fight that crap traffic. Yeah, you better get going. Here it comes again, traffic again. See you, Mike. Good to have you on the chat. Given the wide receivers don't have any ladybugs, given the wiggle, 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 can we get it from you? Yeah. Given you don't have any ladyboys. I'm trying to get what's her face if she comes by here to come have a little quick chat, but we'll see if she's interested. Oh my God, here we go again. Oh my God. Crazy. All of a sudden it ramped up. Macdo, no Macdo. I haven't seen him in a couple days. I'm not sure where he's at. He's a funny guy. He'll come down tomorrow morning, I'm sure. Nice guy. Cracks me up, old Macdo. I don't even know his real name. He was telling me he got that name from some girls. He was trying to tell them they're his name. I don't know if it's Mac or what, but yeah. Good stuff. So then he came up with Macdo, and everybody here knows what Macdo is, McDonald's. So it's worked out pretty damn good. Where's Adrian? Haven't seen him on your channel lately. No, I just went and sat down there today. Robert from Minnesota, Robert from North Dakota is back in town, so I went and hung out for a few minutes with those guys. He's back to smoking cigarettes and all that good stuff. He cracks me up. He cracks me up. He's the same old Adrian. Super Peddler 6000. He's been doing that for I don't know how many years now, 20 some years. Wow. People are starting to show up. Must be dinner time. Maria Yen just sent out a video. I get updates on my phone, Instagram. Boy, I tell you, I got Facebook going, right? And I friended a girl that works at the bar. I friended a couple girls that work at the bar. All of a sudden, my feed is full of, and my friend requests are constant. Oh my God. And believe me, a lot of these girls around here have false Facebooks. They could be scammers, something. So, hell's no, am I going to accept half of the ones that come across. It's crazy. But I understand what they're doing. They're kind of hiding and shielding and doing whatever they do. It's a crazy economy here, crazy culture. There's a couple freelancers here that I just learned that there's a freelancer that I chat with probably most days that I come down here for breakfast. And her family forces her to be here. She has no option. She has to come and do what she's doing, freelance work. And if she isn't busy enough, I think mom tells her you need to bring your price down, which to me just is crazy. For your mom to force you to do what they're doing. Adrian's shout out is quite the seller. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Ace Bachelor Cool has met him last time. Yes. I think Ace kind of took over the Adrian thing and has him doing some shout outs on his channel. Yeah. That's good. We did it for a year, a little over a year. Every day I had Adrian on the channel. The only problem I had with that whole thing is that he always repeated the same people. And he got very long. You know, you don't want to have a 15-minute video and then you got Adrian on there for 5 minutes of it doing shout outs. It's crazy. Sammy! What's up, my man? How are you? Good? Good, good. How's business today? Shitty? Yeah? Good. I wish... Yeah? Zero? Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, I wish you good luck here tonight. What time do you go home? What time? Okay, okay. What time do you get here? What time do you arrive? 8 in the morning? Okay. Wow, long day for you. Long day. It's a tough business, my friend. Yeah. All right, good luck. That's what I worry about when I'm in the Philippines. Searching, yes, poverty and survival is quite the motivator. Absolutely. Sad, but the reality in their lives. I know. You know, it's accepted, that whole culture of ladyboys, gays and lesbians it's like they're more advanced here in accepting that into their families and the culture than it is in the United States. Men and women in the United States hide that forever. I don't think they think their families will accept them or their friends. Here, it's been in the culture, or it's part of their culture, because it's such a desperate, poverty-ridden country. I don't know. I was amazed at this movie I was watching today. I was in and out of it, but it really hit home what I was watching there. It seemed like they're more advanced here than the United States in accepting all that. How's that little guy in Walking Street? Yeah, we were just talking about him. I thought Junior would show up, but he's getting heavier. He's getting a lot bigger. Traffic is going crazy again. Wow. Yeah, Junior, all these guys, all these peddlers are some of the hardest workers. I still give Junior about 20 pesos when I see him a few times a week. And like Sammy, who just came through, I try to buy something from him once a week. But that's it. I only have a select few that I know. I don't want to know them all. So many of them selling the same stuff constantly. And then in tough times, they really complain, which is understandable, but yeah. Maximus, you're right. Junior's a beggar. I had him in so many videos back in the day. So, you know, I'd support him more back then. Now it's only random. Oh my God, he's got a PA system. These police trucks are a little more impatient than everybody else. Crazy. That seems crazy to me. Sammy, I'll point him out in when he comes across the screen again. David Pine Bottles Punks, yes. How are you? You good? Good. I'll be back tomorrow morning. You work tomorrow morning?
No, I gotta go in the province to visit my family.
Oh, you're going home? Where's your province?
I'm from Pangasinan, but my wife is from Romblon.
Okay.
I'm going Romblon.
For how long?
I think.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
Fresh air and family, that's needed. You work hard. You're always here. You're here like 6 days a week, aren't you?
No.
5?
We have in 15 days we have 4 days off.
Oh, in 15 days you have 4 days off. Okay, I got you. Okay, yeah.
I miss my kids.
Yeah, oh, your kids are there. Oh, how many children?
I have
4
4.
children. Okay.
2 boys, 2 girls.
Is your wife there then, or is she in town here?
Yeah.
She's there. Ah, so you don't get to see your wife and children much. Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow.
very hard to carry cars.
Yes, yeah. No work there, I suppose, though, huh? That's why you're here?
You have, not too much, but I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of foreigners, they know me. Sometimes I have extra job.
Yeah, yeah.
I do well. Sometimes if they are moving out,
Yes. You worked at Envy
6 years.
6 years, and then you came over here when that closed.
I work here, we go there.
Yeah. Oh, you worked here, and then you went there.
I resigned there.
Yes.
And then
Do you wanna say hi? You guys need to see what we're talking
Hi.
about. You guys will recognize this gentleman. What's your name again?
Albert.
Albert. Yeah, damn. I've known you for since I got here.
Yeah.
So appreciate that. Albert, everyone. Albert. Let's see it. Show it one more time. You guys
Hello.
come to Philly. Say hi to Albert, everyone. You heard us talking. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. I like some of these stories. It sucks that he has to work here, and his wife and 4 children are back in the province, though. Again, it's one of those situations. The money, the consistent hours, the higher wages are here. Province, you might not work 5-6 days a week. You might work 3. Here, he might be making 500, 600 pesos if he's got that much experience a day. Whereas in the province, you might make 350 pesos, which is what, $7 a day? Ridiculous. Junior must to learn to play guitar. Absolutely. We need more street performers around here. I like street performers. I mean, if they can sing, okay, but I like when they dance or they have in musical instruments or, I don't know, gymnastics, something, you know, something cool. We need to bring more street performers back here. It's a shame they don't have the same street magazine for the likes of Junior in the Philippines they have here in the UK and the US, especially they can sell rather than bag. Yes, I know. There's nothing really here that's going to be a moneymaker for most of these people other than sell your body. Crazy. Is Apex just a body shop? Or can they do car mechanics as well? I think it's more body work. I don't ever see them doing mechanic stuff. Yeah. I have a couple friends that work for the Angeles Hot Rod Association that are top mechanics. But I don't know if they take on other work or not. I know these filling stations like the Shell over there around Suicide Circle by Dunkin' Donuts. I had them doing alignments. I had them do oil change. Got my tires replaced out at S&R. Prince Albert, yes, Prince Albert. You could be having a TP heading your general vicinity in the next couple of days. Rain and wind, absolutely. We've had typhoons now for the last few weeks. It's been shitty. That's why I'm sick. I always laughed when these Filipinos tell me that they get sick and when it rains, and I'm thinking, what? How does that happen? Well, shit, here I am, sick as a dog because it's been raining lately. Here comes Sammy right now. That one's Sammy in the blue. He doesn't usually like to be on, so I won't get him too much, but we'll get him tomorrow morning. Alright, I am going to sign off, you guys. I'm going to go run a couple errands before it gets dark. I did a lot of my shopping today. Here goes a pile of freelancers. I gotta stop by a bar or two and say hi to a couple girls. I will be back in the morning to do a live at 9 a.m. here, which is 8 p.m. in Minnesota time, football time. Another reason I wanted to try another live is to see how many people might show up. 52 people, 25 thumbs ups. Really appreciate you guys coming through and sitting through this as I was trying to work on my phone settings, which I don't think I accomplished anything. It's starting to get a little crazier. I'll come here at dark one of these nights and do the same thing. I'll be doing more lives because, like I said, streaming is the way of the future. A lot more people just sit back and like to watch lives than they do long form videos. They either like short videos, reels, or they like lives. Long form videos are not as appreciated as they used to be. So let me catch up on some of this. Glad you got the joke, brother. Yes, yes. Castro Motors do it. Oh, Castro does it all. Yeah, they were doing some mechanical work out there. Castro's out by my place. And they've got not as many cars sitting at Castro as they used to. So they probably could use some work. If you're looking for a place, go to Castro Motors out there by Koreatown. Not sure of the street name, but you can find it on Google Maps. It'll pull up Castro Motor Works, I think it's called. A lot of street performers in old downtown Vegas, painters, dancers, singers, showgirls, even a fat guy in diaper playing a guitar. Same with New York City. When I was in New York City back in the day, they got the guy running around in underwear. There's street performers everywhere. I really like that. We need more of that here. Serpent, have a good day. Garlic, have a great evening. Mayor Chad, Angeles City. Yeah, no, it's Mayor Raymond. We'll be here in a week or two. You'll see him on some lives. I don't want to be mayor. I don't want anything to do with any of that. But all right, guys, I'm signing off. Thanks again for showing up. We'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow morning, or watch the videos. Thank you.